So today I left the girls with my sister for the next few days, and I'm on my way to an event in Chicago, and I'm looking forward to it because this is going to be my very first speaking engagement in front of a large audience ever. And so it's going to be really exciting. I'm so anxious to see some friends that I met many years ago and that we've obviously kept in touch with. So they're going to be there, as well as all the new people I'm going to meet. So this is what I'm up to for the next few days. Hey guys, welcome to Chicago. I decided to do a quick city tour, so unlike all of our others, I don't have the kids, but I just wanted to quickly show you some of the highlights because this city deserves a quick little video. It's so beautiful, as you can see behind me. So Chicago has many, many museums. This one right behind me is a planetarium. It's got a really cool shape. It's called the Alder Museum Planetarium, and I'll quickly do some drive-bys of the others so you can see what it looks like. So here are some fun facts for you about Chicago. So right here is Lake Michigan. In the 1800s, it was one of the fastest growing cities, and actually it's quite surprising because you see some of the buildings that look like you could be in Europe because they have little like castle-like feels, or just like the buildings have statues on them, and it's quite surprising. I was surprised to see that. It's also known as the Windy City, so you could imagine, you would think it's coming from the lake, but I think what happens is you get the effect through the all the skyscrapers, and you just get this wind effect that's just quite nasty. Last night I was like, ooh, feels cold. But it's beautiful. The streets are super clean. I was very impressed by that. I was actually very surprised by that. And then you also have in the downtown area really nice big sidewalks, so you can walk. It feels fairly safe. I'm sure probably not in all neighborhoods, but at least in the downtown area there's lots of security, lots of people walking on the streets, so it is a safe city at night as far as I'm concerned. In the city of Chicago itself, there's 3 million people, and the outside area surrounding is about 10 million. So it is the third largest city in the United States, if you can imagine. I have no idea why all these people are walking, but there must be something or some cause that they're walking for. There's literally just hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people walking. So this museum here that I'm driving by has a bunch of old dinosaur bones. So this is the museum to come see. If you have little boys who like dinosaurs, this is it. Oh, it's called the Field Museum. All these buildings are like these big, massive, monumental buildings too. See these bikes? Looks like you could take a city bike tour. That's pretty neat. Here you can take a boat ride or walk along the river. It's called the River Walk. This is their famous Chicago popcorn, a must try when you come to Chicago. And of course, there's plenty of great theater shows to go see as well. So they've got this Bon Appetit Chicago gourmet going on. So there's just people everywhere today. So right now I am at this famous bean. It's called Cloud Gate. And this is Millennial Park here in downtown Chicago. It's one of the largest rooftop kind of park gardens in the world. It's got a beautiful theater area, which I filmed at night so you can see a little bit. And it's just really clean, really nice. They've got a huge event going on today for some kind of gourmet food event. But this is it. Check it out. Underneath of this whole park used to be the old train tracks, and now it's just this massive garage. And then they built this basically rooftop garden on top of it all. Okay, so right behind me, this is their concert hall. Check it out, it's so beautiful. One of the things you can do here right downtown is you can go up and see this like beautiful panoramic view of the city line. So it's called 360 Chicago right there, and it's right downtown. So that's what I'm going to go do, and I'll show you a view. So the skies are a little bit gray right now, and I'm hoping that we'll get a really far viewpoint. Apparently you can see up to 3 different states, so it goes really high up. That's where I'm about to go, all the way up there. This is what it looks like around me. If you're afraid of heights, this might not be the best of ideas. They have a glass area where you can actually walk out onto it as well. So let's go check it out. Here we go. Okay. Here I am about to go up. It's gonna be really fun. I was just checking out the height of it. It's 450 meters high, 1,500 feet. There's some fun facts. 77 communities make up Chicago. It's around 200 neighborhoods and makes an incredible city. By the looks of it, it could get really busy in here because it's just zigzagging lines all the way through. So I think they get a lot of people. Today, I'm going right up with no lineups. 45 seconds to the top, all the way up. And just in case you want to know, it's 22, I think, US to go up. I can feel my ears. Ah, that's crazy. That's the tilt that they talk about. That's what we're about to go see. Feel a little bit of wind. I wonder where the wind's coming from. All right, let's check out this view.
Speak with clarity, 'cause there's too much noise around us. Or maybe it's just me. There's treasure in the sea, yeah, but I'm just too dry to reach it. So speak sincerely.
So I'm going to show you behind me in a distance. There's the Sears building. It's the second highest building in the Western Hemisphere. It's at 1,450 feet high, which is about 400 meters. So here it is. So it's this one in the distance right there. That's what's called the Sears building, and it has tons of retail space. Here's what's nice about Chicago is you've got a big city, and you could be from a tall skyscraper to a waterfront beach in literally minutes. So it's pretty nice. They've got all this, like literally this massive, massive lake that looks like an ocean or a sea. Unbelievable. Down below, you have literally the whole city line and then the beaches. So not too many cities can have that or do have that. And one thing you could do when you come up here is do something called the tilt. Look at what these crazies are doing. Look at what they're doing. So you literally tilt onto the glass.
That girl's like, I'm staying back here. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, they're nuts. So the steel structure that holds this whole tilt thing in place apparently can hold 1 elephant. So it's like super, super strong. I don't have the desire to do it though, if you will. Just looking down below is enough for me. See, it says it's so powerful. It can lift the equivalent of a 3 to 4 ton adult elephant. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Look at these guys. Some of them are a little bit scared and don't dare lean all the way. This is funny. Okay, you see, they start standing straight, and then this hydraulic steel thing is going to tilt all the way down. Now guys, I'm considering doing it now. Here it goes. I can hear the noise of it. Watch these people tilt. This is going to be really funny. Oh my gosh. They're going down. Ah. Oh, then it goes further. Oh my gosh.
I'm still unheard of.
Rogers Park on the north side of Chicago, and we were just talking about the area down here. You could probably see it. There's some fields. All of that area used to be a housing project called Cabrini Green, and back in the 80s and 90s, it was probably rated as one of the most unsafe housing projects in the country. So they actually redesigned, people in the buildings that actually redesigned the buildings, knocked out walls and put in new walls and secret doors to run from police if need be. So the police were scared to even go in those buildings.
And that area, can you point to it?
Yeah, so what remains of the projects are these like beige buildings down here. They're low rises. You can probably barely see them.
Okay, yep.
And then you have like a bunch of fields, and like there's a soccer field. All of that used to be high-rise housing projects.
Very cool.
It's all directly north of downtown. It's the nicest area in Chicago.
So now it's totally transforming into
completely
like
transitioned into like one of the most wealthy areas of the city. So.
Awesome. Well, thanks for sharing.
Yeah, thank you.
To come enjoy a beautiful view and have a nice drink, they have this bar up here as well. But look at these pools that are all up here. These rooftop pools on some of the buildings. It's pretty cool. I'm going to read to you guys something in case you're Trump followers or Trump fans. Here you go. Ready? So this is one of his buildings here in Chicago. And it says the Trump International Hotel and Tower. It houses a boutique hotel, basically condominiums, restaurants. It has a 23,000 square foot spa. And then, best of all, it has a Trump sign that's 6 meters high, 20 feet high. They call it the tasteless and egoistical overstatement. Show you guys what downtown Chicago looks like. Here you go. These beautiful old style buildings that look like from a while back with the way they are designed. And look at all these buildings. So you got skyscrapers literally everywhere. It feels like you're in New York City a little bit. Only castles in Europe. Here in Chicago, they have their own castles. And I'm not sure what it is, so if you know, please comment below and let us know what these castles are. Just imagining when Chicago was established, it would have probably been like this, and they left this house standing right here. So you got all these skyscrapers around that. It's pretty crazy. So this is where the event is at, the Drake Hotel. This is where I'm going to be speaking tomorrow night, and tonight there's the event to meet and greet everyone, so here I go.
see all the different trucks.
So this one is a prisoner's transportation truck.
Yeah.
There's a SWAT truck there, construction truck there.
Speak with clarity, 'cause there's too much noise around us. Or maybe it's just me.
Guys, thanks for watching my tour of Chicago. I'm so used to the girls being here with me, so I'll make sure I come with them next time. We will come back and visit this city one day. Make sure to subscribe, give us a big thumbs up, and make sure you comment down below where you're watching from, because we just love to hear and know where you're watching from. See you next time. Bye!